The following is a presentation of BFA Sports.
And Ralph Sotero and Mom Jennifer Sotero. Number 9, Declan Treziak, escorted by Mom Lisa Treziak. Number 10, Bardley Valencia, escorted by brother Larry J. Valencia and dad Ivan Valencia. Number 11, William Palmer Jr., escorted by father William Palmer Sr. and mother Nasha Palmer. Number 12, Makai Morgan, escorted by Mom Michelle Simmons and Dad Carl Morgan. Number 13, Alexander Agnesino, and number 36, Benjamin Agnesino, escorted by Mom Lisa Agnesino and Dad Byron Agnesino. Number 14, James Pearson, escorted by Mom Ashton Pearson and Dad James Pearson III. Number 15, Samuel Panchasine, escorted by Dad Paul Panchasine and Mom Justine Panchasine. And brother Charlie Panchasine. Number 18, Austin Thomas, escorted by Mom Ashley Rivera and Dad Blaine Thomas. Number 20, Johnny L. Ruiz, escorted by Mom Ashley Ruiz and Grandpa Elviro Ocasio. Number 21, DJ Tarvez, escorted by Mom and Stepdad Lauren and Brandon and Dad Dave Tarvez. Number 22, Jace Earl and cheerleader Jade Earl, escorted by Mom Sarah Murphy and Dad Paul Earl. Number 24, Nico Buono, escorted by Dad Nicholas and Mom Barbara. Number 25, Amir Tomlin, escorted by Dad Kadeem Tomlin and Mom Aisha Cologne. Number 26, Nicholas DePasquale, escorted by Mom Patricia DePasquale and Dad Anthony DePasquale. Number 27, Terry Morgan, escorted by Dad Terry Morgan and Mom Ashley Todd. Number 28, Brady Gonzalez, escorted by Dad Brian Gonzalez and Mom Rainiers Brito. Number 29, Robert Bryson and cheerleader Madison Bryson, escorted by Dad Robert Bryson Sr. and Mom Tashai Logan. Number 30, Christopher Hopkins Jr., escorted by Dad Christopher Hopkins Sr. and Mom Jennifer Waldemar. Number 31, Amir Nova, escorted by Mom Merlis Nova and Uncle Gebrant Espinoza. Number 32, Israel Ayala, escorted by Mom Abigail and Dad Israel. Number 34, Jasmine Alvario, escorted by Mom Iris Gomez and Dad Argenis Alvario. Number 37, Quentin Johnson, escorted by Dad Edward Johnson and Mom Grace Johnson. Number 38, Anthony Reese Jr., escorted by Dad Anthony Reese Sr. and grandmother Lisa Scurry. Number 39, Benjamin LeBoy, escorted by Dad Johnny LeBoy and Mom Teresa Kagan. Number 43, Noel Knuckles, escorted by Mother Alicia Troop and Dad Nolan. Number 56, Cameron Priester, escorted by Mom Shawnee Lopeman and brother Skylar Priester. Number 62, Aaron Harden. Number 65, John DeLiscandria, escorted by Mom Janisha Matos. Number 68, Christopher Cuba, escorted by Mom Diana Alvarez and Dad Christopher Cuba. Number 70, Andres Rodriguez, escorted by Mom Christina Burgos and brother Gio. And number 92, Lemire Lusser White, escorted by Mom Sierra Lusser. Number 19, Lindsey Carter, escorted by Daytro Lindsay. And Andy Vergara and family. Thank you to all the Vineland Blitz cheerleaders and football players, all the coaches, parents, and family members who make this all possible. Thank you all for a great 13 years so far, and let's go Blitz.
thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh
Yeah, but I ate.
And we are back here at Gittone Stadium for now the Pee Wee division for Vineland Blitz versus Egg Harbor Township Eagles. Vineland Blitz already ran a play, however, it was a flag. So the play doesn't count, and it was a first, I think it was a false start on the Vineland Blitz, loss of 5 yards. First and 15 now on the 30-yard line.
First and 15 on the 30.
Come out in an ISO position. ISO scheme. Gets the snap. Hands right off to their fullback up the middle for a gain of about 2. 1 or 2. That was Christopher Hopkins Jr. on the run there. We already have an injured Eagles player. Get the number as soon as I can.
All players and parents, please stay off the track and go back to your respective stands, please.
Number 20, Holden Loper of the Eagles, limping off. I hope he's okay. Brings up 2nd and 14 now for the Vineland Blitz.
Second and 14 on the 31 for the Blitz.
On the 31-yard line. As soon as I get numbers, I'll start calling out the players' names. Gets a snap, hands it off right to James Pearson, who busts it outside. Tries to cut in for a little bit more, but doesn't get much out of it. Don't think he's back to the original line of scrimmage. I believe that was a gain of about 2. Bringing up 3rd and 12. 3rd and 11, I'm sorry. 3rd and long here. We'll see what the Vineland Blitz does.
3rd and 11 on the 36.
36-yard line. Christopher Hopkins Jr. in the backfield alone. James Pearson in motion. Fake it off to him. Runs one guy over, but gets back to the 40. That's not enough for a first down. 4th and 5 for the Vineland Blitz. We'll see what they do here. I'm assuming they'll go for it. Try to, fake out the EHT Eagles defense, get the first down. Hopkins in the backfield alone again. No Alvarado to the left side. Takes a snap, fake motion again, tries to cut up. And he gets the first down, and he gets a lot more than a first down to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, 20. He, gets loose. Touchdown, Vineland Blitz. They ran that same play 2 times in a row. First time got 5 yards. Second time got a lot more than 5 yards. Got a touchdown. That was Benjamin LeBoy there, taking it right from under center, going right, faking the motion of James Pearson coming left, cut it up, made one cut, found the hole, and it was a foot race all the way to the end zone, and nobody could catch him. 6-0, Vineland Blitz Pee-wee. We'll see if they can convert the extra point attempt. Hopkins back there with LeBoy in shotgun. Alvarado in motion. LeBoy throws it. Intercepted. Good thing that's only an extra point attempt and not an actual play. 6-0 Blitz. There's no kickoffs. Obviously, you've seen that in the taxi game if you were watching. No kickoffs in these younger age groups. They just start right off on the 40 for these guys. 30 for taxi, 40 for these guys. And now it brings up 1st and 10 for EHT Eagles. On the 35. I'm sorry, not the 40, the 35. We'll see if Pee-wee, Vineland Blitz defense, can put up as good of a game as the taxi Pee-wee defense that only gave up 6 points, and that 6 points was at the end of the game. That's what they like to call garbage time yards and points. So we'll see how the Pee-wee defense holds up. They take the snap, handoff right up the middle for a gain of about 6 yards. Anthony Rose, the quarterback for the EHT Eagles, handed it off to Jaden Best of the Eagles for a gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 6 actually on the 39-yard line. Rose takes the snap, hands it back off to Best. Goes out right, but gets stopped immediately. Immediately by Noah Alvarado. Great tackle. Great contain on the outside to keep him on the, Brings up 3rd and 6. Gain of no gain. We are actually playing quarters now instead of halves, so 8-minute quarters for Pee-wee. Rosa under center again. Takes a snap, hands it off on a motion to Jabril Sims. He's busting out to the left side. He's cutting up the field. Gets to about the 46-yard line. That's enough for a first down for the Eagles. Move the chains.
First down, Eagles.
You've seen a couple of the Eagles players there pointing to the first down. Love the celebrations from all these kids around here that are playing today. First down, Eagles on the 47-yard line. Fumble on the play. Rosa takes it. I think that was a messed up snap there, or an uncontrolled snap there. Rosa falls right on it for no gain. No harm, no foul, just besides the fumble on the box score now.
Second and
if anybody
down,
is keeping
47.
box score. Weather cleared up a little bit more today. It was very bad in the beginning of the Taxi game. Rain all through the game, but a lot better so far for the Pee Wee game. Rosa under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Best to the right side. Cuts up, gets a lot of yards. Oh, he's chugging his feet. Gets a gain of about 6 or 7 there. .245 left to go in the first quarter. Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. Sticking to the run game here. They've consistently moved the ball so far this drive. 3rd and 4, my apologies. In blitz territory now. Rose takes a snap. Fumbles again. That now brings up 4th down because he fell right on it instead of picking it up. That now brings up 4th and 5. Harder of a yardage to convert. Rather than 3rd and 4, it's now 4th and 5.
4th and 4 on the 47.
Actually for no gain there. 4th and 4 still. But instead of 2 down territory, you only have this last down to convert. Rose under center with Best all the way in the backfield. Takes the hands it off to Best. He cuts up. He runs over his own player. And he's chugging. He's keeping his feet moving, and he gets enough for the first down.
First down,
That's
Eagles.
a good piece of running for Best. Jaden Best there of the Eagles. Didn't stop. Even he had to run over his own player to keep him moving. You got to do what you got to do when it's in the sport of football. And I'm not mad at it whatsoever. He'll apologize in the huddle, but during the time he had to do what he had to do. Eagles coming out in the same exact scheme, same exact formation as they have. Rosa takes a snap, hands it off, football to the fullback. Sorry, a lot of F words there. Hands it off to the fullback for a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Eagles. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
2nd and 6 on the 38.
Now is Jaden Wiggins on that carry there. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Wiggins again, right up the middle. This time for only a gain of about 1. 3rd and 5.
Play. Tackled by blitz defenders.
Tackled by a swarm of blitz defenders there. Under 30 now in the first
3rd
quarter.
and 6 on the 38 for the Egg Harbor Township Eagles.
Sun looks like it's trying to peek out, which is always beautiful. Beautiful football weather here today. A little bit different of a formation here for the Eagles. Takes a snap, hands it right off. Oh, hands it off to, looks like Sims there on the left side. Which takes us to the end of the first quarter. We will take a break as well and come back with the top of the second quarter.
And the owner's calling.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget.
And we are back with the top of the second quarter. EHT still has the ball. 4th and about 3 to go. 4th and 4 to go.
4th and 4 on the 36.
Wiggins, Best, and Jabril Sims for the Eagles in the backfield. Rose takes a snap. A pitch to Jaden Best to the left side. A swarm of blitz tackles him, but I'm not sure if he has enough for the first down. Looks very close. Oh, ref is calling it a turnover on downs. Great job with the Vineland Blitz to stop him from getting the first down. Vineland Blitz ball, 1st and 10 in their own territory. Great piece of work there by the Vineland Blitz defense. It looked like the Eagles were driving down, getting a couple yards, a few yards on each run play, but they stopped the Jaden Best from getting the first down. And now it's 1st and 10 for the Blitz.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 on the 33 for the
LeBoy in shotgun again, with Hopkins right next to him on his left side. Pearson in motion. Hands it off to him. Pearson on that left side. Great block out there, but does get stopped for a gain of only about 1 or 2. There was a great block on the outside by, it looked like, Cameron Ortiz. However, Eagles had a really good contain and made a good tackle. Brings up 2nd and 9 on the 34-yard line, on their own 34-yard line. If it wasn't for that one big play by LeBoy on that first drive for Vineland Blitz, this is more so a defensive standoff in this first half. LeBoy in shotgun again. Brings the player in motion. LeBoy keeps it himself. Changes field. Cuts up. Breaks one tackle. He's gone. There's nobody catching LeBoy. To the 30. To the 20. To the 10. That is another touchdown for Benjamin LeBoy on the day. All he has to do is make one move, make one guy miss, and he's untouchable. He's too fast for the Eagles so far in this first half. Both on outside plays. LeBoy is looking like an all-star out there with his nice pink sleeve. Shout out to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You see the players with their pink accessories on. Used to be my favorite time of the year, wearing all pink. Now time for the point after attempt. And shotgun again. Brings the player in motion. Same play. Oh, he's out for a pass. He's running out for a pass. Oh, the pass is caught, but will he get in there? Yes, he will. That was Cameron Ortiz that came in motion and went out for the catch. Extra point attempt is good. 13-0, Vineland Blitz. We will take a short break and come back with the Eagles on offense.
I used them all to push me to my best, so treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared.
And we are back with the Eagles on offense. after allowing the Blitz to score yet another touchdown by Christopher LeBoy. Takes the handoff. Oh, we're going for a pass. Kazir Freeman is wide open. He catches the ball at the 40 now, at the 35. Breaking 2 tackles now. Dragged out of bounds by a Vineland Blitz player. That was a great play call by the EHT Eagles there. Faked it off to Jaden Best. Rosa rolls out to his right and hits Freeman wide open. Down. He looks like he ran a post, an outside post. Good play call by the Eagles. Brings up the 1st and 10 now in Vineland Blitz territory. Great pass there as well by Anthony Rosa. Takes a snap, rolls out to his left this time now. He has an open man, but he takes the ball himself. Tries to get to the outside, breaks 1 tackle. Oh, if he would have stayed inside, he would have gotten more yards, but nonetheless, he got 4 or 5 yards. Brings up 2nd down, and looks like he got more than 5 yards. Looks like he got 7 yards on there. 2nd and 3 for the EHT Eagles. Eagles offense is moving right now. All because of Anthony Rosa with the pass to Freeman and then a rollout left to his side.
2nd and 4 on the 26 for the Eagles.
Anthony under center. Jaden Best in the backfield by himself this time. Fumble on the play. Oh, had to jump on it for no gain. However, that's the 3rd fumble so far for the Eagles. And I'm not sure if it's a snap that's not being controlled. I'm not sure like what's going on with the center and Anthony Rosa. However, that is, like I said, the 3rd fumble already in the first half for them.
Third and 5 on the 28.
Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Eagles on the 28-yard line. Jaden Best and Jaden Wiggins in the backfield, along with Jabril Sims. They hand it off to Jaden Best. He bounces out to the outside, but there's nothing there. Great tackle there by Trevor Lematier of the Vineland Blitz. He's the one who started it all, and then a swarm of Blitz players came and finished the job. Brings up a 4th and about 2 or 3. Not long yardage to go. I would assume Anthony Rosa gives it off to his best player, Jaden Best, in the backfield, unless he play actions it and takes it himself.
4th and 4 on the 26-yard line.
Rosa with the snap. Hands it off to Jaden Best right up the middle. And I think that is enough for a 1st down. Yeah, he got a gain of about 4 yards on that play. And like I said, it was 4th and 2, and that was enough for an Eagles 1st down. Run game has been doing very well so far besides the first drive, or even on the first drive, the run game was there. However, Vineland Blitz came in and the clutch and stopped them. But so far this drive, the run game has been developed, and also we've seen a pass from Rosa to Freeman there. So we'll see if we see that again this drive or for the rest of the game. Rosa under center.
10 on 21.
Hands it off to Jabril Sims, who came in motion. Tries to get to the outside, and he does. Gets up to about, that might be enough for a 1st down.
With a gain of 9.
That was a great run by Jabril Sims there. Gain of 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 now for the Eagles deep in Blitz territory. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Vineland Blitz got ball first in the first half, which obviously means the Eagles get the ball first in the second half. So their goal is to put points on the board now, get the ball back and put points on the board in the start of the second half. Same backfoot that we've been seeing. Heavy right though. Well, they run it to the left actually with Jaden Wiggins, but that was a great stop by a Blitz player with a gain or a loss of about 2 yards. That was Samuel Panchancine there on the tackle. Wasn't allowing Wiggins to get anywhere there. Great tackle by him. Brings up a 3rd and 4 now for the Eagles.
3rd and 4 on the 15-yard
line. Rose under center. Hands it off to Jaden Best. Tries to get to the outside, but there was a missed block there, allowing the Vineland Blitz player to take him down for about a loss of maybe 1. If that one block was made, Jaden Best could have had the outside and maybe even scored. But great tackle by Vineland Blitz right there. And now it brings up a critical 4th down for the Eagles. And like I said, they get ball at second half, so their goal right here is to put points on the board
4th and 4 on the
with
15.
less than 2 minutes left to go in the half.
Minute and 30 left in the quarter.
Same backfield here. Looks like they're symmetrical back there. It looked like there was a little bit of movement on the right side by Drake Gonzalez. False start offense. Drake Gonzalez is going to move them back a few yards, more yards than they wanted to. Lamar Croft checks in for the Blitz. And Robert Bryson checks out for the Blitz. Brings up a 4th and 9 for the Eagles. Are you looking to pass it here on 4th and long?
20.
But the EHT Eagles will take a timeout, and so will we. We will be right back for the Eagles, 4th and 9.
Figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and
I wonder what the Eagles have cooked up here for this 4th and long. And like I said, a critical 4th and long. Empty backfield with Rosa by himself. Sims, Wiggins on a motion. Looks like they're looking to pass. Rosa keeps it himself, but there's no way that he has enough for the 1st down. That's a turnover on downs. Vineland Blitz defense comes up clutch once again. 1st and 10. Vineland Blitz deeper in their own territory, but no points for the EHT Eagles before halftime.
1st and 10 on the 15-yard line.
It looked like Jabril Sims is pleading that he was open on the right side, but Anthony Rosa rolled out to his left, and it's going to be hard to throw cross body when you're this young of age. These kids are 7, 8, 9 years old, I believe. Still doing a great job, playing great ball out there, but a play like that for Rosa to make the Sims would have been very tough. Great stop by Vineland defense, 1st and 10. Vineland offense, who ends up taking the timeout. And we will too. Once again, we will be back for Vineland's 1st and 10 on their own, I believe, 15-yard line.
I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared.
1st and 10 on their own 15. Come out in an ISO formation with Hopkins and I can't see the halfback. Oh, Pearson. They go out for a pass, though. He's wide open down the field. Oh, almost picked off, actually, by Jaden Best. They were targeting Terry Morgan there downfield. He was open for a little bit, but Jaden Best came in and swatted the play, swatted the ball. Jaden Best looks like the MVP for the Eagles so far today with running the ball and obviously that swat there. But not a bad play call from the Blitz, I would say. Just a missed target, that's all. I do like how they're starting off the passing, this young. I don't think when I was just this young we were passing, at least not this, this much. It was run, and more runs, of course.
2nd and 10 on the 15.
2nd and 10, LeBoy in shotgun formation with Hopkins to his right side. Brings the player in motion. Hands it off to Hopkins. He runs over one player. Stiff arming more.
Number 30.
Not hard to take down, or not easy to take down. Still a gain of about 2. And Vineland takes a timeout. Vineland takes a timeout here. And that was actually more than 2. I'm sorry. Looks like it's about a gain of 5. 3rd and 5 for the Vineland Blitz. We'll stay here since there's only 42 seconds left. I wonder what the Vineland Blitz, obviously they're calling timeout so they can try to put points up on the board before halftime and go up big by 3 touchdowns. EHT's defense was doing a very good job this drive, at least, on stopping them with the swatted pass and stopping a big gain from Hopkins there, even though he was breaking tackles. Kind of looks like me out there when I was 7 or 8 years old and a lot skinnier than I am now, being able to be, run people over and not get winded super fast. Vineland Blitz coming back out.
3rd and 7 on the 18.
3rd and 7 from their own 18-yard line. LeBoy in shotgun with Hopkins to his right side. Pearson to his right side, but out in a wing formation, or a slot formation, I'm sorry. It looks like Noah Alvarado out wide on the left side. Brings Alvarado in motion, calls the play. Keeps it himself, but looks like he's going out for a pass. Oh, he was open. Looked like Morgan downfield was open, but LeBoy just missed him. Another timeout here. We'll actually take this one with them. See what they cooked up. We'll be right back for Vineland Blitz, 4th and long.
That you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
From what you missed, Vineland opted to quote-unquote punt the ball, which just gives Eagles the ball. Rosa went out for a pass, but nothing was open, so he took it for a gain of about 2 yards there. 2nd and 8 now for the Eagles. Take another timeout where we just came back from break, so we're not going to take another one. Going back to the last Eagles drive, from what I was saying, their goal here is to put points on the board so that they can get the ball back at the start of the second half and potentially tie it up with, obviously, 2 made extra points. So we'll see what the Eagles coaches are drawing up here. Maybe for Rosa to go deep to Best. Jaden Best, he is. It looks like a little bit bigger than the other players on the Blitz, and not just on the Blitz, on his team as well. So maybe throw something to him so he can try to grab it out of the air. We'll see what they have, but Rosa is under center with Wiggins behind him. Sims to the right, Best to the left. Rosa takes a snap, gives it to Best on the right side of the field. Best cuts up, runs one guy over. They're getting right on the ball. Hurry up offense here with 15 seconds left. Sounds like they're going for a spike. And that's exactly what they were doing. They were going for a spike to stop the clock at 6.3 seconds left until halftime. We'll see. Like I said, I think, at least if I was a coach here, I would tell Rosa to do his best, go long, to have Jaden Best go long. Looks like the coach is talking to him now. Go long and just kind of like throw a Hail Mary. Or like a throw it up, Jaden Best is down there somewhere type of deal. He seems to be their best player. They break out of the huddle with Best in the backfield, Sims and Wiggins to the right side. Heavy right side, loading that right side. A pitch to Jaden Best, who's going out for a pass. Got a wide open receiver, and it's, oh my gosh, what a play call. And that is a touchdown at the end of the half for the EHT Eagles. It looked like it was Daniel McFarland who, like, veered out, and nobody seen him coming. Nobody seen he was downfield, wide open. And like I said, I would have never expected this to come. I thought they were just going to do a pitch and end the quarter, but they pitch it to Jaden Best, and Daniel McFarland is just open downfield. A beautiful spiral from Jaden Best there. What a play call. I would have never seen that coming to end the half as well. And like I said, they were looking for those points before half, and they got them. And if they get an extra point, they're only down 7, and they get the ball to start the second half. Great play call by those Eagles coaches over there on the other side. Rosa takes a snap, hands it off to Jaden Best. He goes right at the middle and scores. It is now 7-14 at the end of the half. Eagles with a crazy play to end the first half. Who would have never seen? Nobody would have ever seen that coming. I think the players are fooled. The coaches were fooled. Great foul by Jaden Best. Great snag by Daniel McFarland. And great finish by Daniel McFarland to get in the end zone. We will take a timeout for the half and come back with Eagles ball on their own 35. Hello, folks. We are back with second half
If you're
action.
hungry, the concession
And if you've
stand
been
is
watching the
open,
whole time, I
and
said at the
we do
beginning of
have
the
a
game
barrel
that it
on the
was
left side
clearing
of the
up,
track.
and of course, it starts raining at the start of the second half. So, you know, Rosa with the snap, Jaden Best with the ball.
Handoff number 2.
Only gets about
Jaden
1 or
Best
2 yards, but like I was saying, I lied to you guys. I apologize. It was clearing up, but now it's back to raining, which I think is second best football weather. I think, you know, a little bit cold and sunny, number 1, rainy, number 2, especially in grass. That's top tier. Like I said in the first game, if you guys are watching the taxi game, rolling around in the mud, getting dirty, and having your parents do all the work. Best time of my life, I'll tell you that much. Rose under center. Gets the ball with a pitch to Jaden Best, but this time it's just a pitch. Hands to the, goes to the outside, cuts to the outside, gets past the 40 for about a gain of 5 there on the 41-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Eagles on their own 41-yard line. Still amazed by that play that ended the first half by Jaden Best and Daniel McFarland. I would have never expected that from kids, you know, this age.
On the 41-yard line.
But good for them. Hopefully Vineland Blitz can step up again like they did the first couple of drives, though. Takes a snap, hands it off to Jaden Best again. He's going right up the middle and gets a gain of about 5, which looks like it's enough for an EHT Eagles first down. Yep, they're moving the chains. I said this in the first half, but Jaden Best looks to be EHT Eagles MVP. From now obviously having a 45 for the touchdown pass to converting the 2-point conversion, but all his rushes for today, his pass swatted on defense, all-around player there. Rosa comes out, Wiggins behind him, Jaden Best to the left, Jabril Sims to the right. They hand it off to Sims, come to this left side. Oh, if he would have cut inside from Jaden Best's block, but he still makes a guy move. Makes it, ooh. He made a couple of guys move, but DJ Tarvez is there to finish Jabril Sims, you know, montage of moves there.
Second and 9 on the 47.
Breaks up a 2nd and 9 on the 47-yard line for the EHT Eagles. Sims was putting the moves on the blitz, but like I said, Tarvez comes in and stops all that movement there. Same formation as the previous play. Fumble on the play. I think recovered by the Eagles. Yeah, still their ball, but 3rd and 9. No gain. However, that is, I believe, the 4th fumble for the Eagles in the game. There's something going on with the center and the
3rd and 10.
Center and Rosa. Obviously, these kids are still young, but that's something that you got to get out of your system when you are this young. You know, make sure to hold the ball with your Rosa. Make sure the ball gets in your hand, in Rosa's hand, if you're the center. 3rd and 9 on Eagles 47-yard line, 46-yard line, I'm sorry. Jaden Best alone back there in the backfield. Another fumble. But Rosa takes it and picks it up and takes it. Jaden Best with a spin move and doesn't get much out of it. And that's 5 fumbles now on the game for Anthony Rosa.
4th and 11.
It brings up 4th and 11. That was actually a loss of a yard. Jaden Best had a great spin move there, but just couldn't make up for the lost yardage. Looks like the Eagles are opting to punt here, and like I said, there are no kicks when you are this young in football, so they are opting to punt, and that takes it to the Blitz 35-yard line. Great job from the Vineland Blitz defense, and that's what I said. I said that they needed to step up again and stop the EHT Eagles offense, in which, honestly, other than that Jaden Best to Daniel McFarland play, the Eagles have been stopped all game pretty much. There's been some good runs here and there, and then like I said, obviously the best in the front of the play. But other than that, it's been all blitz. LeBoy under center with Hopkins and Pearson in the backfield in an ISO formation, with Alvarado out to the left, and it looks like a slot or wing formation. Run to the right, gives it to Alvarado, makes one move. Oh, it looked like if he got past that one player, he had blockers downfield. But still a gain of about 2, 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 9, I'm sorry.
Second and 9 on 36.
Cameron Ortiz checks in for Noah Alvarado, who's limping off the field. He did get tackled by his ankle, so maybe that might be bothering him now. ISO formation once again with Hopkins and Pearson. But this time, Ortiz is lined up on the left side with Terry Morgan on this right side tight end position. Takes a snap. He doesn't hand it off. He keeps it himself. LeBoy keeps it himself. The one who has 2 touchdowns in the game. Breaks 1 tackle. And he's not easy to take down. He is very shifty, very slippy, especially with the rain out here. It's hard to take tacklers, or it's hard to take a ball carrier down to begin with. But now you add on the rain, and it makes it even harder. Good gain of 7 yards there, 3rd and 2.
On the 43.
On the 43-yard line. Third and short here for the Vineland Blitz. ISO formation again. LeBoy takes a snap. And it looks like he was going to do a quarterback sneak, but there's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's on the defense. What I really like to see, and I mentioned it earlier about the breast cancer awareness and players wearing pink, the refs also have pink. Their flags, instead of yellow, are pink this month, which is awesome to see. LeBoy with the pink defense. Right sleeve on, with his quarterback sleeve on his left arm. Brings up 1st and 10 after the penalty for the Vineland Blitz. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter.
First and 10 on the 48 for the Blitz.
Hopkins is back in the backfield by himself. Ortiz is out wide to the left. They bring him in motion. They fake the handoff to him, hand it to Hopkins on the left side. He makes a good play. Stiff arms one guy, gets about enough for the first down.
With the gain on the run.
That was a gain of about 9, a little bit short of the first down. But there was a great play call by the Blitz there to fake it to Ortiz and hand it off to Hopkins on the left side. Completely fooled the Eagles, who were shifting towards Ortiz coming to the right side. Hand it off to Hopkins on the left. Get a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 into Eagles territory. Less than a minute left to go in the quarter.
Second and 2 on the 42-yard line for the Blitz.
Bring Ortiz in motion again. Fake it off, and same exact play call to Hopkins.
Number 30 again.
And I think he got enough for a first down, though. He did. Forward progression makes it a first down for the Vineland Blitz.
Down.
He did run into his own player there. I don't know if you guys seen that, but he did run into his own player. So he probably would have had more, but unfortunately he didn't. However, he did get the first down. Clock is still ticking now with 30 seconds left in the half. It looks like Noah Alvarado is okay. He got a little bit of, treatment on the sideline. Ortiz is now checked out with Alvarado in.
Left of the track.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. They didn't get to have enough time to get a play call off, and that's totally fine when you're up 7 points. Heading into the 4th quarter, we will take a break and be right back with a Blitz 1st and 10. now with 8 minutes left to go in the game. Vineland Blitz with the ball, 1st and 10 on the Eagles' 46-yard line.
41 for the Blitz.
41-yard line, I'm sorry. Blitz up 14-7. Referee timeout for Jaden Best to tie his shoes. Hopkins in the backfield by himself. Alvarado in motion. Fake it to him. Hands it off to Hopkins. But that time, EHT did not fall for it. They were right there. Guy bulldozed past Tristan Williams.
Handoff number 30.
Great play
Hopkins.
by
Stuck
Nicholas
on the line.
Santamaria on EHT side. Huge play by him. They didn't fall for that. Fake handoff on the motion. Backside handoff to Hopkins.
2nd and 12.
Great job by
143.
Santamaria there. Brings up a loss of 2 there. Brings up 2nd and 12. Alvarado in motion again. Oh, the boy looks like he's going out for a pass, but actually no, he's keeping the ball himself. Breaks 1 tackle, gets a gain of about, I want to say, 6 yards. Gets the lost yards back, plus 4. Equals 6. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Blitz here.
Quarterback with the run.
I would say if the game ended right now,
3rd and 7.
LaBoy
On the
is
37.
the MVP of the game. 2 touchdowns, 2 long touchdowns as well. Making men move, or making men miss. Beautiful sight to see at this young of an age for LaBoy. Going to go up to be great. Hopkins in the backfield by himself. Alvarado to the right. Alvarado in motion. They actually handed off to him this time, but Hopkins is the lead blocker. Hopkins makes a good block. Alvarado makes one guy move, but doesn't get much, doesn't get enough for a first down. Brings up
Alvarado.
4th and 5 now for the Blitz. We'll see if they try to pass it as well. We'll see if they try to give it back to Hopkins, their best player, at least out of the backfield. Not counting LaBoy, of course. Benjamin LaBoyd in under center. Hopkins back there once again by himself. Bring a man in motion. Oh, LaBoyd keeps it himself. Doesn't have enough power to break that 1 tackle, and there's a turnover on downs. First down to EHT Eagles. They have a chance now with 5 minutes left on the clock to tie this game up. Question is, do they do another trick play? Will Vineland Blitz fall for it again? Or Vineland Blitz not fall for that trick play and just stop them on all 4 downs?
1st and 10 on the 32 for the Eagles.
Ball on their own 32-yard line. Have a good of a ways to go, but they did it before. Sims and Wiggins out on the right side of the offense with Jaden Best back there by himself. Rosa takes a snap. Fumble again. That's number 6 on the day for the Eagles.
Anthony Rosa.
Once again, I'm not sure what exactly is the issue between Rosa and the center.
2nd and 12 on the 29.
But like I said, that's number 6 on the day. That's something they have to work on. Obviously, they're in the rain, but as they get older, they'll play in worse weather than this. So that's something they have to work on, not just obviously for them playing now, but for the future, of course. Rosa takes a snap, pitches out to Jaden Best, but this time it's just a pitch. Cut inside. Get a gain of about 2 or 3, but doesn't do much for them.
39, Benjamin LaBoy.
Looks like he gains back 2 of the lost yardage. So now 3rd and 11, 3rd and 10, I'm sorry.
31.
Once again, not only for Vineland Blitz Taxi, but for Vineland Blitz Pee Wee as well. This defense is stepping up big, making big stops, not allowing the EHT Eagles to drive down the field. And like I said, other than the Jaden Best pass to Daniel McFarland, Eagles haven't really done much.
10-31.
Rosa takes the snap. Oh, it's the trick play again, but Vineland Blitz is to fall for it. There's a guy all over him. And once again, incomplete pass, and guess who it is? Benjamin LeBoy. Like I said, the MVP of today's game, they didn't fall for it. I called that they were going to run that play again. Didn't fall for it. Benjamin LeBoy there for the pass breakup. Let's look at this replay here. They do the pitch to Best, and Vineland Blitz just doesn't fall for it. Benjamin LeBoy back there. Great coverage, looking like Patrick Surtain the second out there for the Denver Broncos. Great job on him. Brings up 4th and 11 for EHT Eagles. Rosa takes the snap. Looks like he's going out for a pass. Daniel McFarland is downfield. However, that's an interception for the Vineland Blitz. Looks like that was James Pearson. And once again, they're not falling for these pass plays that the EHT Eagles are calling. That was a huge interception for James Pearson. As you see, Daniel McFarland is absolutely smart. He tried to adjust, but James Pearson was right there, all over that. Huge interception for Vineland Blitz. Huge stop for their defense. Now their offense is on the field. They can chew clock, 3:43 left to go in the game. All you have to do is run the ball, give LeBoy the rock, let him do his thing. Score again if you need to. Put it up and put it out of range for the EHT Eagles. But run the clock, run the ball, and call a game here. Looks like a timeout was called for Vineland Blitz, and we will take it with them. We'll be right back with Vineland Blitz 1st and 10.
Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night? Yeah, make all the demons quiet. Yeah, we were built to thrive. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
And we are back here. 1st and 10 for the Vineland Blitz after that big interception by James Pearson. LeBoy under center. ISO formation. Hands the ball off to Pearson, actually. No gain there, but like I said, they're going to chew clock. Chew as much clock as they can. Unless the Eagles use their timeouts, which they only have 2 left.
2nd and 10 on the 40.
2nd and 10 on their enemy territory on their own 40. The huddle was called. And it looks like Hopkins. Oh, nope. James Pearson came back. ISO formation once again. 2nd and 10 on the 40. LeBoy gets a snap. Hands it off
Flag
to
on the play.
Ortiz, but there is a flag on the play. False start. They're going to call on Vineland Blitz, backing him up 5 yards. 2nd and 15 now on 45, on the 45-yard line.
Second and 15. Second and 15 on the 46 for Vineland.
ISO formation once again. Looks like Ortiz is to the right side this time. They might motion him over. Nope. They hand it off to him, though, coming to this left side. Tries to make a play, tries to make a cut. Makes one guy miss. Turning fields. He's just losing yards at this point. Flag on the play as well.
Still up.
And he's still up.
He's coming around.
And now he's down
finally tackled
in his own territory now, but it looks like a Eagles player is severely injured. Drake Gonzalez for the Eagles. I'm not sure exactly what is wrong, but it looks like doesn't look good for him. It just looks upset and angered the way he's walking. We'll see what the flag is, though. I'm assuming either a crackback block or a holding penalty on the Vineland Blitz. We'll see here. Ortiz gets the ball, comes to this closer side of the field, makes a couple good moves, but there's really nothing there for him. He reverses field, is just going backwards. That's when the flag is thrown. Still up. He's breaking tackles and making moves. However, just going backwards. And what they used to tell me was, when I used to run the ball, like I said, when I was a lot skinnier than I am now, they said go north and south. Mainly north. Wherever the end zone is, go that way. Do not go east and west. Don't go south. Go north. Go wherever the end zone is. Do not try to go. If you can't make a play, don't try to make something out of nothing. It's going to end up bad more times than it's going to end up good. But I understand what Ortiz is trying to do, but now it's a loss of forever, and now it's 3rd and mile for the Vineland Blitz. Benjamin Boy in shotgun, Ortiz in motion. Benjamin keeps it on his own, makes one guy miss. He's trying to get to the outside like he did before. Gets some of the yardage back, but unable to get a first down. However, it is 4th and 10 now, which is a lot more manageable than 3rd and 25, of course. Once again, like I said, Benjamin Boy is the MVP of today's game, and there is a timeout here called by the EHT Eagles. We will take it with them. 4th and 10 when we come back for the Vineland Blitz.
It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.
We are back here, 4th and 10. Benjamin LeBoy in shotgun. Takes it on his own to the rollout right. Oh, he's taken down. That was a great tackle by
Eagles ball.
It looks like Jabril Sims there, it may have been. Great tackle. I'm sorry, that might have been Daniel McFarland, the one who made the big pass play, or big catch play for the Eagles to score the touchdown. So now, 1 minute and 41 seconds left. Eagles have the ball. 2 timeouts left. We'll see what they do. Do they, try to pass it again? Do they try to run it again? Their run game hasn't really been there. Jaden Best has gotten 4 or 5, maybe 6 yards on each carry, but the run game, the Vineland Blitz has been stopping the run game all day. They're loading up the right side heavy with Sims and Wiggins out there with an extra player. Jaden Best takes a wildcat snap. Great tackle by Noah Alvarado. He set in his block and made a great tackle on Jaden Best there. Wasn't allowing him to get the outside. Huge play by Alvarado, keeping him on the inside, but also keeping him inbounds. So the clock is still running. And like I said, the Eagles do have 2 timeouts here left. So we'll see what they want to do. But I'm not sure if they want to pass because their last 2 pass plays ended up, one in a pass breakup and the second one in a big interception by James Pearson. So we'll see what they do here. They're only down 7. A touchdown and an extra point ties the game.
Second and 10 on the 44.
Second and 10 on the 44-yard line. Jaden Best going under center now. Looks like some confusion for the Eagles. Takes a snap. He is going out for a pass. Daniel McFarland did end up open, but he didn't have enough time because guess who was there? Christopher Hopkins, the halfback, turned linebacker on defense. 3rd and 10 now for the Eagles. Great stop there by Hopkins, not allowing Jaden Best to not only throw it, but also not get any yards on a scramble. Timeout, Eagles. 42.2 seconds left. We will take a break. We'll be right back with 3rd and 10.
Third and 10 on the 44.
3rd and 10 on the 44 for the EHT Eagles here. I'm assuming they'll go out for a pass. Jaden Best back there in the backfield by himself. Empty backfield. Simpson. A couple other players are out wide. He is going for a pass. He's throwing crossfield actually, and almost throwing an interception to Cameron Ortiz.
Intended for number 6.
Intended for Sims, who came across the field, but just a bad pass over his head. Brings up 4th and 10 now. 36.9 seconds left in the game. We will see what the Eagles do here, what they at least try to do. Coming up next, though, is the JV rosters, or the JV teams for both EHT and the Blitz. And after that, the grand finale of the varsity. But let's get through this one first. 36.9 seconds left. EHT Eagles down 7. Jaden Best alone in the backfield. I'm sorry, Rosa was under center. Didn't see him. He looked like he was going for a pitch, but absolutely nothing was there. Tackled by a swarm of red. And turnover on down. 29.9 seconds left. That's what I like to call a game, folks. MVP of this game will be Benjamin LeBoy. They're going to call it there. They're going to let the time run out. They're not going to call the next play. They're going to let the time run. Huge plays by the Vineland Blitz defense, especially James Pearson with that one interception. Huge tackle for losses. Benjamin LeBoy with a pass breakup. But let's talk about the offense. Benjamin LeBoy with 2 touchdowns that were for over 50 yards both each. He had a huge game. Great game from Christopher Hopkins getting his team down the field. But shout out to Benjamin LeBoy and James Pearson for their performances today. That is the end of the Pee Wee game for Vineland Blitz versus EHT Eagles. Coming up right next right here on BFA Live Sports is the JV Vineland Blitz versus EHT Eagles. We will see you then. Checking out of this game.